So yeah, to get started here, I'm Jerry Matson, the president of the BMW Club of Houston, and this video is not only for our club, but for the Baton Rouge people, the Bayou Riders and the BMW motorcycle, the dealership in Baton Rouge. And we want to recognize your donations and show you a couple of families that we chose to receive them. And so, you guys want to say hi and introduce yourselves very quickly. Let me ask you a few questions.
Hi, I'm Shannon Resendez.
I'm Luis Resendez.
So tell me just briefly, like in about 2 minutes, about the flood. What was your experience?
Well,
Boil that nightmare down into 60 seconds.
Yeah.
I know,
Yes.
I know.
yeah, well, 60 seconds would be okay. It lasted days, unfortunately, because not only did we have the torrential rain from the actual hurricane and the high winds, but then living on the Brazos, days after the hurricane, the Brazos rose and
Crested
flooded
later.
as well. So we didn't actually flood from the Brazos, but we had a couple inches of water in the house for 3 days from the rains from Harvey.
Wow.
We had some of our shingles blow up, and we had swelling in the ceiling and sheetrock. It was, I mean, you just got to be happy it wasn't worse. So
But it's okay.
yeah.
Were you able to get out? I mean, you evacuated, so you left? You had to-
We didn't go far. We were fine during the actual hurricane, and then we waited and watched the river rise. As you know, it rose last year as well.
Right.
This year was not the 100-year flood. It was this past year, August.
2016.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, 2016 and 17. So we had
Right.
the 1,000-year flood in 17 of August. Kids didn't start school for 2 weeks.
Word?
We were stuck here for about 4 days between 3 different houses checking animals. We're high enough here. We were fortunate not to flood with the actual Brazos, but we hunkered down and we had lots of supplies. We were never in danger. It was just really wet.
Yeah.
Really wet. The hurricane was kind of scary. There was 24 hours of tornado warnings.
I saw the big tree down.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so that was a
Lucky
little scary. No one likes water raining
inside
inside.
Yeah.
But we're happy that everything,
Yes.
the important things are okay.
How would you describe your recovery? What stage of recovery? Are you still reconstructing?
Oh, yeah.
We're not started yet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot, and there's lots of different things to take into consideration. So we weren't in a rush, basically. I have my mother close by, so we're living with her. We've taken a lot of damaged sheetrock, and the kitchen's all apart, and we've moved things out of the house. But as far as, we haven't exactly started reconstruction. We're still getting quotes and estimates.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
I understand that you're working for an oil company,
Yes,
and you're gone.
I was in West Texas.
West
and,
Texas.
Yes, I was on my days off, which was good because I was
He
able
got
to
stuck
be
here for the
Yes.
hurricane.
Yeah, yeah.
But at least I was here with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So you just, how long are you gone?
I'm usually gone 3 weeks to a month.
3 weeks, a month at a time?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know how you get anything done when you're.
That's
all-
what the current situation has been. He actually just was fortunate enough to find another job here in town, back in his field. So I'm hoping our reconstruction can start now because he's back. So
So this is, so you didn't get any insurance, you didn't get any FEMA, any state aid, so this is all so far out of pocket.
Oh, yes.
Living at your mom's and trying to decide, what
Yes.
to do with whatever income you're making.
Basically, yes, that's what we're doing. And, I'm leaving my job where I was at. Of course, there was more, let's say, money, but I wasn't here to even
Yeah.
look at the house.
Yeah.
Now with this job, hoping that, I guess, can tackle some of that.
Yeah. Well, and there's tens and thousands of you, so we can't help everybody, but
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people from Baton Rouge that pulled together a collection, and we can help somebody, and we and they can help you. So what I'd like to do is give you their donation, which is $700, if you want to take that.
Well, every bit
open it up. Open it up.
every bit helps.
It's just, and again, the kind of big picture things, pull it out. We want to see it.
Okay.
It's not just a check. I mean, we're talking cash.
Cash.
You can buy sheetrock and appliances and dog food or dinner for your mom. But, just a small thing, it's going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. So $700 isn't much, but it's a hell of an effort.
Oh,
for those
no,
from
it is.
from Baton
It's
Rouge.
greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank Mike from Baton Rouge.
okay.
Thank Jim, and thank Tommy, I think his name is,
Okay.
from those guys. And then we'll show this as well at our club meeting.
Okay. Well, thank
Really,
Thank you, Mike.
everybody
Yes,
for
sir.
the
Glad to help out.
donations.
Yes.
All right.
Very much.
Good luck. Best of luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks a lot. So before we get too far, what I want to do is take this video
Sure.
and kind of give an outline of the
Sure.
house and your situation,
Absolutely.
and really us as well,
right.
because as you said, I'm trying to think if it was like 4 or 5 years ago that I
Right.
came down here and visited you.
Oh, yeah.
You had a Harley then,
I had a holiday.
and you had
right.
a passion for a
Bloody
BMW, a
passion, Max.
GS.
Look there.
And I know.
Every bloody penny.
And so we were texting back and forth, and then I visited down here, and we went for a coffee, went for a ride.
Right,
and then
right.
I lost track of you. I know your wife got sick.
Right.
And then you were texting me last summer in
yeah.
July, because I was on my trip.
Right. You and
you're
trip
saying,
somewhere to Mexico, right?
and you said, "Hey Jerry, I finally got my
GS.
GS,
Yes.
and I want
Made
to go
it.
to Alaska
Right.
in July."
Right. That's July.
You were
yeah.
planning to go to Alaska, and
And
then Harvey.
You said like July is going to be too late. Maybe 2018 you can shoot for.
Yeah,
I said like, all right, that's great. So I said like, are you in town? You said like, Andy, I'm in Mexico, right?
That was the summer trip to
Right.
Salt Lake
So,
City.
So
Mexico
I said,
was
like,
a different trip. Yeah.
I said like August, September, we'll be back. Let's go for the ride.
And then Harvey
We hit.
happened.
We came to see my home. The water was bloody here, right here.
Now, what I think,
Mhm.
because of those dates, you were okay during the hurricane. It was when they opened the dam to the,
The
reservoir,
dam,
because
the
you're
bloody
downstream from the reservoir.
And so we had a dog boarding business, dog hotel.
Oh yeah.
So I told my wife, you know what, let me take some stuff up, anything I can salvage. My wife said like, no, you have 45 dogs in the boarding. If you stay here, the rain is pouring, right?
Oh,
She said
yeah.
that. What? I came out, the water was getting high there.
Yeah.
And my wife said like, let go the home. She said, let go the home. Jerry, the bike was standing in the car. I was literally in tears.
Oh my God.
I just got the bike. I was literally in
That's
tears.
right.
I was literally in tears. I said like, God, I can't take the bike.
What's the what?
I was just like bawling out. My wife said like, let go because I need you. I have 44 dogs. We got to get them out to safety.
Right.
If you get stuck here, you can't get out.
Right.
Jerry, I swear, one last look, I look at the bike. I was getting tears, bawling out. I said, you know.
Yeah.
5 years I saved for the bloody bike.
Yeah.
5 bloody years.
Wow.
And walked out, went by. Then me and my wife, we had I don't know whether you remember, we had a Land Rover. So we
Right,
saved 30
yeah.
families. We saved 30 families in high water, 5 feet of water.
Driving the Land Rover.
Inside the community.
You had a snorkel on it, right?
Yep.
Oh my
Remember
God.
that?
Yeah.
So I saved every single family. At 3:30, I told my wife, wait a minute, this place was like a war zone, Mason. By the time, like the first 6 hours, just me, my wife, another Land Rover, then Ford F550, that's bloody, that's it.
It's just
So what we did-
chaos.
Me, my Land Rover, there's another guy in the Land Rover, Ford F550. We took 15 dogs in each truck. Luckily, my wife booked, like I went in, she booked like 5 rooms.
La Quinta Inn is pet
Yep.
friendly.
Yep.
You knew that. Wow.
I tell
yeah.
them, you know, remember Honda, before Honda, Wild West Honda is right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
In one trip, we took all the 45 dogs in 3 trucks in 5.5, 6 feet of water.
In your trucks. Oh my God.
And we there, 3rd day.
So
we took
tell
them
me again. You said the problem was when the water finally came up in the house.
Absolutely.
It stayed in the house for 3 weeks,
Yep,
3 and a half weeks.
Yep.
You said.
out. Yep, I'll show you. When I walk in,
Are you still running your business?
yeah, I'm running business, but it's a huge impact on the businesses.
Are you? Well,
Because I'm the only.
are you
business
taking
owner.
on debt to do this, or are you covering
No,
it?
I have some savings. I'm throwing the savings on that, but right now it looks like I got to borrow some money because I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry, everything. Let's put this way, including the toothbrush, your boxes. I got to buy new. Let's put it this way.
Oh my
Put it
God.
in short. The only thing I saved is this bike and the Land Rover.
Wow.
Camry is gone. I just no idea. When we came,
Well,
there
hang
were a lot
on.
of
Well,
trees.
what I want to do here, we've just been texting back and forth.
Right.
And you texted me here over the last couple of weeks,
Right.
just kind of updated me what you were doing. Did you know that I was president of the club?
Yep.
Did you know?
Because
do
when
you
you
remember?
left, I think you're the president at the time. I knew it.
Well,
And
yeah.
after that, you in between you left or something, right?
Well,
I don't
no,
even remember.
we just lost
Oh,
contact.
we got
Well, what
lost,
you don't
yeah.
know
Because
is,
mainly the reason I was trying to get in touch with you is like, out of all these miseries, I want to go for the ride.
oh yeah.
At least something to keep my insanity. To be insane.
Well, what I want to do is I'll tell you the story. I missed a meeting at the election, and so they said, "Hey, Jerry's not here. Let's elect him president." And I wasn't there to object. So lesson learned: don't miss a critical meeting,
Right,
or you'll get elected to something. So now I'm the president, and this opportunity came along, where the short story is that the Baton Rouge people,
Right.
the BMW dealership and their riding club, the Bayou Riders, collected donations
Oh my God.
for people. And I'm here to give you a donation
Oh.
of $700 that came from
Wow.
BMW of Baton
Thank you,
Rouge
Jerry.
and the Bayou Riders.
Thank you, Jerry.
And
Thank you so
it's
much.
in the big scheme of things, it's not that much.
But
But-
oh my God, this means anything
Open
means a lot.
that up. This is the video
Oh
for
my
them.
God, thank you so much.
It's $700.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank
Again,
you so
it's
much.
so thank
Thank you.
Baton
Thank you.
Rouge.
But all of you, I mean,
And,
like every penny matters right here, you know, Jerry.
Well, that's
Thank
what I
you
wanted
so
to
much.
kind of get the idea in the picture. We'll go inside and look around.
Yeah, I wanted to show.
But
around
that's
each
the
and everything, yeah. Thank
that's
you
what
so
I came
much.
here for, was to
Thank you.
kind of hear your situation. And this video is what I'm going to send to them and also share with the club. Because
Absolutely.
again, it's not that much money, but they took collection over months and months.
Absolutely.
You know, people pocket change and dollar
Right.
here and there, and I want them to know where it went.
Absolutely.
And so that's kind of the
Jerry,
point.
I really appreciate you guys. I didn't know this. I mean, like it took me by
I know,
surprise. Right
I know.
here.
I didn't tell you.
Yeah, it took me. I thought like going through the whole thing. Like I take a lot of videos too.
Yeah, I know.
You just want to
I
see
know.
the video.
No, I wanted to hear your story. So, all right.
Thanks, Jerry.
So now you got to come on a ride with us. Now you got to join the club.
I got to start riding it.
Okay.
That's big sucker. I got to start riding.
That's true. We're gonna
I call it the
make that
Rhino.
happen. The
I call it
rhino.
the Rhino.
Yeah, you bet. All right. We're gonna sign off here, and then
Thank
we'll
you
take
so
a
much,
walk
guys.
inside.
Thank you.